The miracle sighting that shook the internet. The world wasn't prepared. Not the fans, not the media, and certainly not the airport staff whose ordinary morning shift turned into a moment that would reverberate across global entertainment news. When Kim Taehyung, widely celebrated as V of BTS, stepped into the arrival hall, the atmosphere shifted instantly, as if a quiet miracle had touched down on the runway. It started with a glimpse, a shadowy figure behind tinted glass doors sliding, a silhouette too elegant to ignore, too smooth to be anyone else. Cameras were already clicking before the doors even finished opening. Taehyung's presence has always held a magnetic quality, but this time it was something more, something electrifying. He wasn't just back. He was returning with a glow that looked almost unreal, a signature presence that reminded the world why he is often referred to as the Prince of K-pop. Major media outlets, both Korean and international, reacted within minutes. Headlines began flooding Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and every platform capable of carrying the news. Words like miracle, phenomenon, and historic trended worldwide. Fans who had been waiting for months for a public appearance from Taehyung expressed shock, excitement, and overwhelming emotion. For many, this wasn't just an airport appearance. It was symbolic. It was a resurgence. It was Taehyung's official return to the global spotlight, and the world was watching. The outfit that broke fashion circles within minutes. Taehyung's fashion always makes noise, but this time he managed to start a storm. He appeared wearing an effortlessly structured long black coat, the kind of tailored silhouette that made him look both gentle and regal. Beneath it, an understated dove gray knit complemented by charcoal trousers added an elegant dimension to his look. His accessories, minimal but intentional, carried an almost European aristocratic undertone. Fashion analysts online immediately began dissecting his appearance. Some pointed out how the simplicity of the outfit only emphasized the natural grace of his posture. Others noted the sharp contrast between his attire and the warm expressions he continuously offered fans. Small smiles, little waves, even a soft tilt of the head that sent emotional shockwaves throughout the fandom. Within an hour, his entire outfit was trending across luxury fashion forums. Within 2 hours, several pieces believed to be similar to his coat and knitwear sold out globally. Within 3 hours, stylists from well-known publications started calling it the Taehyung Airport Renaissance look. No one else in the industry has this effect. Only Taehyung. The viral video that broke 10 million views instantly. It wasn't a fan cam. It wasn't a professional press clip. It was a 10-second video posted by a random passenger who happened to be walking behind Taehyung. In those 10 seconds, Taehyung turned slightly, as if sensing the camera. A soft breeze brushed through his hair. His eyes caught the light in a way that looked cinematic, and he smiled, just a tiny, gentle smile. The video erupted across platforms like wildfire. Every social media site reported the same thing. The clip broke viewing records at lightning speed. Comment sections filled with fans from different continents, languages, and time zones who gathered to celebrate the return of one of the world's most influential artists. Many described the video as healing, angelic, magical, and miraculous. Others simply wrote, "The prince is back." Nothing more needed to be said. Global media outlets released back-to-back coverage. Within hours, the world's biggest entertainment and fashion outlets raced to publish articles. CNN Entertainment released a segment. Vogue Korea uploaded a spontaneous fashion breakdown. Elle, Harper's Bazaar, The Guardian, and even lifestyle publications not typically focused on K-pop covered the appearance. What made it even more extraordinary? Several media outlets referred to Taehyung's airport appearance as a miracle comeback moment. A global cultural event, one of the most anticipated public sightings of 2025. The level of coverage wasn't normal. It was historic. Fans' emotional reactions, tears, cheers, and trembling hands. Armies around the world had been waiting. Some had waited for months. Some had waited since his last public schedule. As soon as Taehyung stepped into view, screams filled the airport. Not loud and chaotic, but emotional. Many fans were seen crying openly, holding banners that read, "Taehyung, you're our miracle. Welcome back, Prince. We missed you more than words." Others simply put their phones down and watched him with trembling hands. For many fans, this wasn't a celebrity appearance. It was a deeply personal moment. Their star had finally returned.
Staff and security report. We've never experienced anything like this. Airport staff later stated that they had prepared for a large crowd, but nothing close to what actually unfolded. Security had to reorganize several pathways to maintain safety, yet Taehyung remained calm and graceful through it all. He walked slowly, making sure fans could see him. He waved gently. He nodded. He acknowledged signs, banners, and voices calling his name. Professionalism aside, several staff admitted they were stunned by his aura. One worker reportedly said, "He looks like a prince from a movie. You can't help but stare." Another added, "The way people reacted, it felt like witnessing history." Analysts call it the Taehyung effect has returned stronger than ever. Marketing, media, fashion, and cultural analysts worldwide weighed in. Their conclusion? Taehyung's influence not only remains unmatched, it's stronger than before. The sudden surge in hashtag trends, fashion searches, media coverage, stream boosts, airport traffic, and online fan activity all pointed to one thing. The Taehyung effect was back, and it was roaring. Experts predict his future activities, whether music, fashion, acting, or campaigns, will generate massive global attention. Taehyung's presence is not just powerful, it is economy shifting. The symbolism behind Taehyung's return. To fans and media alike, this appearance carried deeper meaning. Taehyung didn't just show up at an airport. He stepped back into the world stage with timing, elegance, and unmistakable intention. Fans interpreted this miracle-like moment as a rebirth, a sign of new projects, a signal that he is ready to reclaim the global spotlight, a reminder of his irreplaceable presence in the industry. Symbolic or not, the emotion was real. Some fans described the moment as healing, others as life-changing. Numerous posts emphasize how Taehyung brings a sense of calm and inspiration simply by existing in public view. His presence feels like art, a quiet miracle in motion. Celebrities and industry insiders reacted. Several celebrities, Korean and international, quietly liked or reposted the viral airport videos. Fashion designers dropped subtle comments like, "His elegance is unmatched. No one can create atmosphere the way V does." Industry insiders stated that several brands have been waiting specifically for his official return, anticipating explosive cultural impact. Everyone knew it. Everyone watched for it. Everyone celebrated it. The prince has returned, and this is only the beginning. Taehyung didn't say much at the airport. He needed to. His presence alone told a story, one filled with promise, creativity, and the unmistakable aura of someone born to influence the world. The miracle moment of his airport appearance became more than a trending topic. It became a cultural reset, a global spectacle, a return of a legend, a reminder of his extraordinary impact. As fans continue to re-watch the viral videos, repost photos, and celebrate this surreal return, one thing is clear: the prince is back, and the world is ready. The aftershock. Social media platforms enter Taehyung overload mode. If the airport moment itself was a miracle, the aftermath was an even bigger explosion. Just hours after Taehyung's sudden appearance shook the terminal, social media platforms entered what fans began calling Taehyung overload mode. On X, Twitter, all top 10 global trends were related to him. On Instagram, his airport photos broke the engagement rate of multiple major fashion accounts. On TikTok, edits using the viral 10-second clip multiplied every minute, each one gaining thousands of views instantly. But what shocked analysts the most was the speed and volume of the content being produced. It wasn't just armies posting, it was fashion influencers, airport bystanders, journalists, K-drama fans, luxury brand enthusiasts, digital artists, even travel vloggers. Everyone had something to say. The atmosphere online became electric. Posts described Taehyung as an unreal visual miracle, the human definition of elegance, a walking movie scene, proof that royalty exists. His effect crossed boundaries, not just culturally, but demographically. People who didn't even consider themselves fans found themselves replaying clips of him adjusting his coat, turning his head, or offering a tiny smile that felt warm enough to pierce through screens. And just one night, several media companies reporting record-breaking traffic spikes on articles about Taehyung. Fan accounts grew by hundreds of thousands of followers. Some fashion brands even subtly changed their social media banners to monochrome tones inspired by his airport style. The Taehyung overload continued for hours without slowing down. For many, this wasn't just viral, it wasn't just trending. It was a cultural moment of global unity driven by the presence of one man. And the world couldn't look away. A new era begins. What Taehyung's return signals for 2025 and beyond. Taehyung's sudden public comeback isn't just a moment, it's a message. And that message is sending ripples through the entertainment, fashion, and cultural industries. Experts are calling his airport appearance the soft launch of a new era. Why? Because every detail, from the timing, the styling, the calm smile, the media reaction, the global fan wave, felt like intentional. It felt like the beginning of something bigger, something transformative. Rumors quietly circulate among industry insiders about new music in development, multiple magazine covers preparing pre-release layouts, luxury brand campaigns set to relaunch with Taehyung as the centerpiece, a potential acting project already in silent